everyone, welcome back to Pabbly Chatflow. In this video, we are going to learn how to create a WhatsApp chatbot for your soccer referee service business. So let's suppose I'm running soccer referee service business and I'm receiving many queries on my WhatsApp. I'm manually replying to all of the queries and this is consuming a lot of my time. So I'm completely going to automate this process, and to do this automation, I'm going to create a WhatsApp chatbot with the help of Pabbly Chatflow. With the help of this WhatsApp chatbot, what I'm going to do, I'm going to create a chatbot, and then whenever a user sends me a message, the message will be sent to them automatically according to their query. Now, if you want to learn the step-by-step process of how you can create this WhatsApp chatbot with the help of Pabbly Chatflow, then let me take you all to my screen. In this video, we are going to learn how to create a WhatsApp chatbot for your soccer referee service business. For this, I've created this WhatsApp chatbot with the help of Pabbly Chatflow, and now we are going to check this WhatsApp chatbot once whether it is working fine or not. For that, I'm going to open my WhatsApp web and I'm going to send a message like, I'm going to send this hey and let's wait for the reply. So here I have received this message, hello, I'm RefPort, your assistant from Pro Ref Services. How can I help you today? And then I have options to choose from: book a referee, pricing info, match rules. If I click on this book a referee, I am going to receive a question which says, great, let's schedule your match referee. So here it is asking me to enter all these details in this format, and I'm going to enter these details. So here I'm going to enter the match date as, so here I have entered the details, June 19, 9 p.m. poolside stadium friendly. I'm going to send this message and you will see that I'm going to receive the message as, thank you for the details. We are checking referee availability for your match. You will receive a confirmation within the next 6 hours. Now here, this is how it works. And if I click on this pricing info, it is going to send me some pricing info. Like these are the pricing list. And if I click on this match rules, it is going to send me some match rules and it is going to ask me, do I want to get the full PDF? If I click on this yes, I'm going to receive a downloadable PDF. So here I'm going to download this PDF. Let's wait till it gets downloaded. And I'm going to open this PDF and we will see what it has sent me. So it has sent me all the rules. So this is how this WhatsApp chatbot is going to run. And now to learn how to create this, let's start creating this from the beginning. In this video, we are going to learn how to create a WhatsApp chatbot for soccer referee service business. For this, I've created this WhatsApp chatbot with the help of Pabbly Chatflow, and to visit Pabbly Chatflow, you simply need to write www.pabbly.com/chatflow in the browser. And now after browsing this website, we need to sign into our Pabbly Chatflow account. On the top right corner, you can see two options, sign in and sign up for free. If you are an existing user, click on this sign in, and if you are a new user, click on this sign up for free. As I'm an existing user, I'll click on the sign in. And here all Pabbly apps page has appeared, which is showing me all the Pabbly applications. I'm going to click on this Pabbly Chatflow Access Now. And it has taken me towards this Pabbly Chatflow dashboard. Now, if you want to learn how you can create your own Chatflow account, simply click on this add WhatsApp number. You can add your WhatsApp number by clicking on this WhatsApp Connect, or you can use a manual token to create your own Pabbly Chatflow account. I have already created my Pabbly Chatflow account, and this is the app dashboard of Pabbly Chatflow, which gives the overview of all the activities, insights, and performance metrics. On the left-hand side where you can see all these options, if I click on this inbox, I will be able to see the central place to manage and reply to customer conversations. Next is contacts, which manage my leads and customers and their details. Next is team queues, which assign and manage incoming chats among team members. I have this option of templates, which create and manage reusable message templates for campaigns. We have this broadcast, which send bulk messages to selected contacts or segments. We have this flows, which build automated chatbot workflows and conversation sequences. We have this AI assistant, which use AI tools to auto-generate replies, content or suggestion. We have this activity log, which shows or track all the activities in my Pabbly Chatflow account. I have the settings where I can see all these options and this configure account integration and preferences. I have this option of get help, which access support FAQs or contact the help desk. Moving on towards the app dashboard of Pabbly Chatflow, and now to create a WhatsApp chatbot, we have to go towards this flows. So let's open this flows. And here I have landed towards this flow builder. Now to create a new flow, you simply need to click on this add flow. You can see the total flows, active flows and inactive flows. You can see all the flows which you have created over here. Let's click on this add flow and start creating this WhatsApp chatbot. And here I have landed towards this page. Now before we start creating this WhatsApp chatbot, let's quickly name this to WhatsApp chatbot for your soccer referee service. And now on the left hand side where I can see two most important options, I will be needing all these options and buttons while creating this WhatsApp chatbot. So let's quickly go through all these buttons. The text button is used to send the text message. Media button is used to send the images, videos, audios, or files. Then we have this list. If you have many options to provide to your users, you can use this list instead of buttons. You can use this to send a catalog message. You can use single product. If you have the single product, if you have multiple product, you can use this button. Template is a pre-designed message format that includes text, images, buttons, and links. Moving on towards this actions, with the help of this condition, we will be able to branch the flow. We can ask the address of the user, then we can ask the location, we can ask any question and then save that to the contact custom field. We can ask the media, we can ask them to upload the media like the image, video, audio, or document. We can set the custom field, we can add tag to segment these users. We can use this API request, which helps us send or retrieve the data from external APIs, and then we can use this connect flow to connect one flow to another flow. Now let's quickly start creating this WhatsApp chatbot, and to do this we have to activate or trigger this WhatsApp chatbot. Now to do this I have to add the keyword and the regex to trigger this WhatsApp chatbot. So here I'm simply going to add some commonly used keywords like the hello, hey, and hi. Hello, press enter. Hey, press enter. Hi, press enter. You can even add the keywords from the product and services. Here I am providing the service for soccer referee service. So here I can provide keywords like the soccer referee service, something like that. And that particular keyword is going to trigger this WhatsApp chatbot. I'm going to enter the regex like. So we have to make sure that we enter the regex in the same pattern itself. Regex is like a smart search tool that helps chatbot identify patterns in user messages. So instead of manually listing out every possible keyword, you can define rules to match different variation of words or phrases. Here I have entered the regex and the keyword, and now you can use the keywords and the regex, or you can either use the keyword or either use the regex. For now, I'm going to use this regex to activate or trigger this WhatsApp chatbot. Now, after that, I have activated this chatbot. You can see as soon as I've sent this message, I was able to receive this reply. So how I was able to create this reply? For that, I have to go towards the chat flow, and you can see the circle. I'm going to drag and drop the circle, and then in my content type, I'm going to select this as text plus button, and then I'm going to enter this text. Hello, I'm RefBot, your assistant from ProRef Services. So here I've created this message, and in this message you can see that I've bold this text. So I'm going to bold this text, the first line of the text, and then you can see that this text was plain. So with the help of the stars only, I was able to bold this text. Now I'm going to provide the options. Like in this message, you can see I have provided 3 options. I'm going to click on this add button, and then I'm going to provide the options. If you want to provide more options, you can simply drag and drop this list and provide more options. Now here I'm going to quickly enter all these buttons. So here I have entered the buttons. In the similar manner, I have created this message. So here I am going to drag and drop this, and then I'm going to select my content type. I have already explained you all the content types. So here I'm going to select my content type as text plus button or maybe something else, and then I'm going to provide the message. So in this way, I'm going to provide all the message, and let me quickly complete this chatbot once and I'll get back. So here I've created all the messages and buttons. The first one was of book a referee. So I have created this question. What I've done, I've drag and dropped this, and then I've created the question. Let's schedule your referee. And then I've asked these questions, and I have asked them to enter it in this format. When they answer me, I'm going to review their answer, and then I'm going to reply to them shortly after 6 hours. So this is the message which I've created after this question. Now over here, you can see that I've selected my contact custom field as answers because I'm taking multiple answers together, and then in my format, I'm going to select this as any, because in that message, there could be numbers, there could be alphabets. Over here, I'm not asking them for the specific details like the full name or the company name or the email address or the phone number, something like that. I'm simply collecting all the details which I require, which means I'm going to ask them the date of the match. I'm going to ask the location of the match, and then I want how is their match type. And when they give this answer, I'm personally going to review those answers and then I'm going to reply to them. So after they give me the answer, I've sent this message, thank you for the details, and I will revert back after 6 hours. Now, if you're asking a full name or something like that, what you have to do, you have to select your contact custom field as that, and you will see that it will get saved as soon as your question has been answered by this user. On the left hand side where you can see all these options, we have to go towards the settings and we have to click on this contact custom field. Now this contact custom field has opened in front of me, and if I scroll down, I can see all the fields which I have created. Now what you can do, if you're asking the question, name or email or phone number, something like that, you can simply copy that field and then you can paste that to the message, and you will see that you will be able to send a personalized message. Now here I have created a very general question because I wanted to collect the detail for me to review it. So I have not created a particular contact custom field for that. So then the next button was of price info, in which I have given them the pricing information, and then I have asked them that if they want to proceed, they can go and click on this book a referee. I have this match rules, which is my final button, and then I have provided them with the match rules. And if they're going to click on this, yes, I want the match rule, I'm going to send them this document. In this document, I have provided the complete match rules. How I have uploaded this, I have simply selected my content type as media, and then I've selected my media type as document. I have simply clicked on this cloud, and then I have uploaded the media which I want to upload. From here, you have to simply select the media, click on this open, and then the media will be uploaded. You can extend this flow, you can create more buttons, you can create more lists based on these features. I hope this chatbot was clear to you. If you have any doubts or query, you can comment down the video below, and you can stay tuned to our channel for learning more such interesting WhatsApp chatbot automation. I hope you liked this video and understood this video very well. Thanks for watching. Not only this chatbot, you can create multiple such chatbots with the help of Pabbly Chatflow. Now, if you have any questions, you can reach us at support@pabbly.com. If you have any queries, you can reach us at forum.pabbly.com. And if you have any pricing related issue, then you can visit the website given over here. Also, you can try Pabbly Chatflow for 100% free and create your own WhatsApp chatbot.